How's it going, guys? It's me, Dylan from the Dylan Talks channel, here today with a very, very sort of sad, but happy anime review, or anime review, basically. So, if you guys don't know about Shigatsu Kimi no Usa, or Your Lie in April, I actually did review this series one time in my channel. If I could pull it up, then I would. I can actually do it here. I don't remember, whatever. So I did review this series in the beginning, then I stopped. Like, after that, I didn't have the chance to record every single episode reaction review, but nonetheless, I still watched the show. It was totally amazing. I can't believe I stopped after so long. I watched like about 5 episodes. It got really repetitive. Then I stopped watching it like every week. But then lots of people keep telling me how great it was and how the show was. So I had to go watch everything in order. I had to go back from the start and see like every episode that I missed. And turns out that I really, really love this show. This show, oh my goodness, this show is just so it's so different to me, or it's like a slice of life. Basically, it's a slice of life. So I would say this really tops in my slice of life list. It's really unique because, I don't think I've ever seen an anime with music involved, or like where the main, this thing is really involved with music, and it's just really great and beautiful, and the animation is awesome. But overall, let's get on with the review stuff of the episode. So, spoiler alert if you haven't seen this episode, if you haven't seen this episode. So overall, I haven't talked about the other episodes, but if you're probably watching this episode, then you know what's happened in the whole series. And the whole series was just like a whole jumble of mixed emotions, and seeing how it's all over in just 22 episodes, it's really sad. And man, I can't believe it's all over. This is such a good anime. So from last episode 21, which I didn't review, but where it cut off. So Kosei is in the piano tournament, and he's playing to his heart's content because hopefully in the end, when he's done playing, Kaori is going to be out of the hospital and okay. But that's not the case from what happened in the episode. So this episode, so much stuff goes by really fast, and it goes by so fast. That's all I can say about it. So because they play the piano, it starts going to all this vivid animation and all that stuff. If you've seen how he's playing the piano and stuff, and then he's seeing her, or imagination and stuff like that, it's really thing. But this anime really, I think it couldn't be expressed in words, considering the most of the parts that I remember clearly are the parts when he's playing the piano and talking to himself about Kaori, and thinking to himself, that's really what happened. That's all I can remember. It's the piano that he was playing, the song he's playing on the piano. Because man, this anime is so good. So he's playing the piano, right? And then, he's imagining himself playing with Kaori one last time, and just all that animation and the music and the song the time that happened, that was just downright amazing, and it was breathtaking. I was trying to interpret every single thing that was happening in that part. I was asking myself, is she dead? Is she alive? Is this everything gonna be okay? At first, I totally didn't think that things were going to be okay with this show. I mean, it just didn't seem like it. Somehow, it wasn't going to be that really. I mean, she wasn't going to live, basically. And the thought of that was really, really sad and depressing, because, it's a slice of life anime. That does that to you, the feels, man. So after Kosei is done playing, or not after Kosei is done playing, but in the end of Kosei playing the piano, Kaori disappears from, himself, and he says goodbye. So then when that happened, I immediately knew that she didn't make the surgery, and then I was just so, I had like 1.1% hope that she was actually alive, and all that was just Kosei's imagination. But that wasn't the case. It does a time skip, or not a time skip, but like it does a leap to, um, I guess it is winter or something. I don't know how the thing works. Basically, it jumps to a time where Kaori died. She passed away in the hospital for the surgery, comedic success, and it was devastating. Or not, it was, well, we didn't actually see her die, but like it was just devastating to know that she's dead. Like she didn't make it, and then basically, but that was like 20 minutes, not 20, probably halfway through the episode is like when the whole playing the piano part, and then it cuts off to them and their normal life. Kosei and his normal life is just like going on until he gets a letter from Kaori addressed to him. So now this changes a lot of things about what I think of the show, because in that letter she basically told Kosei about everything that she wanted to talk to him about. And when Kosei was reading the letter and they had Kaori speaking, like saying the letter as it was like her writing it or like talking, it was so depressing and sad because of like all the emotions that she wrote down. I mean, like it would be so sad to get a letter from someone passed away, right? I mean, I don't have that experience, but it must be really thing to hear their last words or something like that. So Kaori's words in the letter, I can't express or say anything that can like tell how I feel. It was just like how she really felt, and every single thing about her is just so terrible. From her illness, from how she became who she is, like everything, just like. And the surprising part was like she told a lie, and everyone knows what that lie is. Then that surprised the hell out of me, because now, like about in 20 episodes in this show, I was lied to that she liked Kosei, and I was just so I was like, come on, man! Like Kosei liked, wasn't Kaori, right? And when probably it was like this whole anime, we're told that she likes the friend. He's just friend A, and you're the best friend of the guy she likes. That was like a really tragic thing in an anime, and it's a slice of life thing, so that makes it even more tragic. So to hear that, or to have our main character like that, I mean, it's just like, dang, I haven't seen an anime like this before, or I haven't seen like anime like this in a while, where the main character is just friend A and the best friend of the guy that he likes or the girl he likes, etc. But in the end, that lie probably just shocked me a lot in these past 20 episodes, because now I've been lied to that she actually had feelings for him. She knew him like since he was a kid, and she wanted to talk to him, but she was too shy to. And the only way to get her to talk to him or to get close to Kosei was to pretend that she likes his best friend. And that was just so. That was like, what? It's all like a sudden shock, right? At that moment. I mean, like, how could you interpret that in just one episode? It's just so many surprises in the end of the series, and that really hit all the emotions that I have in this episode. It's just really, 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 man. So I think that's the end of the review. So I mean, like, there's not a sort of conclusion-esque thing to this anime, but it's a slice of life, and I think that the ending was satisfactory enough. I mean, they'll get into like the aftermath of what happens after, or that far, but I think this ending is very conclusive, and I could not say anything more, unless there's probably some OVA or something that they'll make. So, not the actual review part, not the episode, but the anime itself. This anime, It falls into slice of life, right? I'm pretty sure. Also, be really stupid if I didn't. Um, I'm just gonna consider it a slice of life because that was emotional shit. So this anime is a drama, music, romance, school shonen. What? How's it shonen? I don't know, whatever. This anime was something I've never seen in some time. Or something like that. At first, my impressions of this anime was that it's gonna be a music anime about like like K-On. Yeah, there we go. Sorry, I've watched stuff like this. So K-On, they're a band or like some kind of characters that play music, and it's their musical story, life, etc., etc. And then there's like the school romance thing they have. So I was like, okay, that's true too. But everything changed when I saw, or like when they first introduced how they play the piano, and when like they just went into the musical parts. I think the turning point of the anime when it just made me really, really, really love everything about it was when Kaori and Kosei play together, and when they introduced the music, how they play music in this anime. Like, I haven't loved music in general since like after watching this thing just made me love music even more. I listen to music more often on my phone than you see here. I listen to music a lot more often, and it's just really great. The characters too. The characters are freaking amazing, and they hit hard in this freaking anime because it's a slice of life, and they get you all emotional. These characters show really, just really, oh my god, I can't express how they're just really great. All right, I can't say anymore. They're really great. They're like they function they're students, they're musicians, they're struggling and stuff. It's like little busters. Yeah, let's go with that. It's like little busters. Those animes or that kind of anime. The animation style is freaking beautiful as hell, and I can't describe in words how beautiful it is because that's the saying. That's how the saying goes. But the animation is really unique and different. But and like the characters. I mean, in terms of animation, but everything in this anime looks so freaking beautiful. And every single time you see Kosei turn around, and then there's Kaori, it's had to look great as hell. I mean, that's what I expected for this anime. It's just so good. Anime, music, story. It's really like it has a basic story. No, I can't say it's a basic story. Well, at first I thought it was a basic story of kids playing piano and entering competitions or playing music, right? But then everything it's really good because each character has a very deep and strong background story. Like Kosei, he has a huge background story in his past, him playing music, his mom, and just like Kosei's our main character, so he has dealt with everything in this anime. The friends Watari and Tsubaki, I believe. I might get that wrong, but I don't care right now. They have some backstory involved, considering Watari's the friend, but he's still, he's a sports soccer guy, and we see him struggle too. Tsubaki being the baseball girl too, and being in love with the main character, but he likes someone else. It's like there's so much stuff going on, and like the support character of Tsubaki's friend, I don't know, she doesn't play that much a role in here, but she's like a support character to Tsubaki, and just watches over. Kaori has I would say, have the second most huge backstory in this anime compared to the other two pianists. I forgot their names though, but yeah, the characters in this anime are just really great, and there's not that much characters. I mean, like, I would say at least there's like about 12, maybe. Let's see, there's the Kosei for 5, 6, 7. I say 12, 15, maybe. So like there's not that many characters in this show, so we get to really dwell into the lives of lots of the characters here, like the pianists, like Kosei's rivals, the dude's sister, Nagi, I know her name, the teacher who teaches Kosei how to play, and like, yeah, we get to dwell into their story and everything, and it's just really awesome. But one of the main things that this anime really, really, really got to me was the music. Now, like, the music just really got to me. I've never seen or classical music, and I guess classical music or music in general. The music in here was executed so dang good, and like I just can't remember the last time I've ever heard an anime like have music or like be about playing music since K-On! Or something like that. And I think like this is a music anime, so I mean that only makes sense. The music in this anime is like really great, and I think it depicts a lot about like you know the about the I can't words right now. It depicts how musicians feel, or like this is like a story about musicians. And since I'm not a musician, I play some piano and stuff, but I don't do professional playing and stuff like that. This is like we see the life of a musician. Yeah, there we go. We see the life of a musician and like their struggles and their accomplishments, like everything about a musician, and like it's really great, and we see that are sort of through their playing because they're playing music and the piano at the competitions. They're really great, and like they set the mood and like the whole like tension there and everything, and like listening to the music in this anime was I didn't hate it at all. The openings were great. Were really um they're really what to call it, they're catchy. The ending, the second ending song was really sad because the second half of this anime is just freaking sad as hell. And yeah, this anime this anime really got to me. This anime really hit me hard in my feels. And I think that this anime would probably top somewhere in my top tens of slice of life or something like that. But I mean, this is a really memorable anime and that I've never watched or seen in a while. This anime is really good. I highly recommend anyone watching this to watch this anime. I would probably rewatch this anime again just because it's freaking awesome. And like the episodes go by really freaking fast because so much stuff happens. So yeah, I'll leave it at that. So